Video we are going to discuss some of the very important sections of newly formed BNS. That is, what is BNS? BNS is nothing but the Bharatiya Nyay Sanhita. It is brought by replacing IPC. The earlier we had the Indian Penal Code. Now we have BNS. As we know, some of the IPC sections were very important, especially in the case studies. Whenever we used to write case studies, there were some places like where some sexual harassment cases or some illegal assembly cases. So there it is always better if we are able to quote some IPC sections. So now, since IPC has been replaced by the BNS and some new sections has been added in the BNS, it is important to see those specific sections which we can use in the case studies as well as in GS2, Indian Society of GS1. It is very useful because there are some issues like the violence against women, where the IPC sections becomes very important. Just a second. Along with that, in GS3 there is a topic like organized crime. In the BNS, for the first time, organized crime specific sections has been added. Similarly, terrorism is also one of the topic in Indian internal security. Terrorist Act is also defined in a BNS. So this BNS sections are very important for us to cover as the value addition material for the UPSC mains answer writing. So let us quickly see which are those important sections of the BNS which we can use in our answers. First among them, there are some important chapters in the BNS, that is the Bharatiya Nyay Sanhita. Chapter 5 talks about the offences against the women and child. In this chapter, the most important sections are section 63, which define rape, and 64 talks about the punishments for the rape. So these two sections are very important. Okay, then the next section is section 70, which talks about the gang rape, and section 72 talks about the gang rape against the women less than 18 years of age. So for that we have different punishment. Section 75 talks about the sexual harassment, while section 78 talks about stalking, and section 85 talks about the cruelty or a kind of the violence conducted by the husband or their relative of the husband over the women, subjecting to her to cruelty, that is the cruelty by the husband and their family. Section 85. Earlier it was section 498A, now it is 85. And we know that the rape was defined earlier in 375, IPC 375, now it is 63. So we need to remember that now the section has changed. So these are the very important sections related to the offences against the women and child. Now next important chapter is chapter 6. In this chapter 6, the offences affecting the human body, for example murder. Earlier murder was defined in section 302, now it is 101, section 101, and section 102 talks about the what would be the punishment in case of murder. Section 109 talks about the attempt to murder. Section 109, attempt to murder. Earlier it was 307, now it is 109. The next very important section which is newly added is the organized crime, section 111. Please remember this, organized crime is one of the topic of GS3, that is internal security. So 111 section is very important. Then Terrorist Act is defined in section 113 of BNS. So these are the important sections for the crime against the human body, that is the which affect human body. Next important chapter is the chapter 7, which talks about offences against the state. Earlier we know that there was section 124A, which used to define sedition. This was the colonial time law and very very controversial law. This law was used by the Britishers against our leaders like Mahatma Gandhi, Tilak, Bal Gangadhar Tilak. So this was always criticized in some way. So now this section 124 is completely abolished, and we have a separate section called as the 152. So it has not said anything about the sedition, but it has said that the act which endanger sovereignty, unity and integrity of India, that kind of cases, offences will be covered under section 152. Chapter 9, which talks about the offences related to the election. For example, bribery, giving bribery to the electors, that is defined in section 170. Section 175, if during the nomination false statement has been given in connection with the election, then that will be dealt with by section 175. The next important chapter is the related to the counterfeiting. For example, counterfeiting of currency, that is defined in 178. I have included that because it is important for again internal security. Counterfeiting of currency. Next important offences are offences against the public tranquility. For example, unlawful assembly. This is very important. Earlier it was section 141. If there is unlawful assembly of the people and there is law and order situation, the district magistrate had the power under IPC 141 to impose restriction on those kind of assembly. Now that section under the BNS is section 189. Very very important section, section 189, please remember. Similarly, section 191 defines the rioting. This is also more useful in the in case studies. Then another section, which is section 199, it talks about if the public servant disobey direction under the law. This section can be used in the GS4, that is the ethics, where the public servants have the some obligation to obey the law. If they violate that kind of law, they can be punished under the section 199. It can be used in the theory as well as in the case study. Then important section is section 221, that is the obstructing public servant in discharge of the public functions. There were the cases of the case studies you will find where the some people are resisting or some people are not allowing to function properly to the public servant. In those cases, we can give in the way forward or in the course of action that we can use section 221 against those kind of people. Similarly, section 226 is also very important, where if a person tries to attempt to commit suicide to compel or restrain exercise of the lawful power, then this section can be applied. That means if somebody is trying to obstruct by committing suicide, BNS have the provision for that also. Then these are the additional sections. These are not very important sections. You can go through them, but some of the very important section is that this section 3165, which talks about the criminal breach of trust by the public servant. It can be used in the cases of the corruption. This topic is there in GS2 in the governance topic as well as in the ethics. So this becomes important, that is the criminal breach of trust by the public servant. Next important is the 356, section 356, which talks about the defamation. This defamation case has come into the picture or in the news because of that Rahul Gandhi case. So this section is also very very important, that is the section 356 of BNS. So these are the different sections which I found very very important and significant from the UPSC point of view. Not all are very important, but some are very very important, especially the cases like the sections like the rape, punishment for the rape, sexual harassment, murder, punishment for the murder, attempt to murder, organized crime, terrorist act, bribery, this criminal breach of the trust by the public servant, unlawful assembly, defamation. These are very important. Okay, so please this video, this PDF also I'll upload on the Telegram channel of the Sarat Chandra IS Academy. The link will be in the description box. Please go through it, revise it again and again. You can improve your marks of the case study as well as the other GS paper by using these sections of the BNS. Thank you so much.